guys, welcome to Mediumship by Picasso. My name is Picasso Roberts, and I want to say welcome to my channel. Thank you for stopping in. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the loving energy. I'm going to tell you that I just did a whole recording, and it turned into a rant, so I had to rein that shit in. There may be a word or two that you don't like that comes out, so I'm just going to give you that warning ahead of time. I'll do my best. This is going to be the spirit message for the week of September 19th through September 25th. And I'm just going to jump right into spirit message, and then I'll pull a card. Today I'm going to pull a card from John Hollendeck. This was given to me by my friend Sam. Thank you, Sam. I so appreciate you. I'm going to go as fast as I can because I have a pest control person that's going to address the wasp issue in my wall. If it is in fact a wasp. Just so you know, I'm getting over a cold, so if I sound like I got the sniffles or, I'm a little stuffed up, I am. Just so you know. But I'm going to do the best I can, all right? The spirit message that I got for this week, I'm just going to go right into it, and in spirit, just please, guide me with this. Help me hear you. Clear, concise, and accurate. So I asked Spirit, what's the spirit message for this week? Basically, what needs to be the focus? And they said, help them know the difference. Help them know the difference. And I said, how do I get people to be okay with knowing spirit is around them? How do I get them to not be afraid? And what spirit gave me was helping you remember, if you're afraid, stop it. Basically, because your loved ones are not there to make you afraid. That is all you. That's all you. That is not spirit. That is you getting in your little head, in your little pea mind, that they're there to scare you. They're not there to scare you. They are there to share a loving embrace. They are there to be supportive. Your loved ones on the other side are attainable. They're accessible. And they are there to be supportive to you, to be helpful to you, to let you know that everything's going to be okay. Just chill. Everything's going to be good. And as I'm stepping into this this morning, Spirit reminds me to help people keep religion out of the mix. I'm not saying don't be religious. If you're religious, whatever your religion is, it's fine. It's okay. But when it comes to connecting with your loved ones, if you need to say a prayer first, say a prayer. If you need to do a naked dance out in the full moon, do a naked dance out in the full moon. Whatever you want is okay. It's okay. But please remember, if your religion instills fear in you and makes you afraid of the possibility of your loved ones being around you, I would rethink that. I would sit and have a conversation with God or your higher power, whoever it is that you talk to, whoever it is that is your go-to for guidance and clarity. When it comes to getting a spirit message, set that fear in that religion aside. Put it aside. It doesn't belong in the situation. The same way that you trust that there's a higher power is the same way I trust spirit. In the way that we can work together to be there for you and to be supportive to you and to us, it's the same thing. Trust that spirit has a good intention. Trust that A reader like me has good intentions. Everything typically is coming from a good place. If you're getting a bad feeling about something or a situation, get out of there. Don't do it. But we're getting ready to come up on Halloween, All Hallows Eve. These days, you know, there's a lot more spook houses around, haunted houses where people pay to get in to get scared. Um, have fun. Don't get all crazy, weird, and freaked out. Just have fun. Make yourselves laugh. But if it does freak you out, don't do it. I have a client that booked me for a party to take, people around. There's one or two people in the party that are a little bit afraid. I would say trust. Trust your faith. If you have faith in your God or your religion or your belief, there's nothing that I could say to break that. There's nothing that Spirit could say to break that. Relax. Spirit's not here to come in to scare you. Well, they might pull a prank or two, move your keys or, knock over a pillow or something like that, but they're not here to do anything bad. I'm just going to have a sip. Hang on. That cold really knocked me for a loop, and I'm just getting over it. If you remember the message from last week, they said, blast yourself with vitamin C. And I forgot the vitamin C when I went to the grocery store that day. So a whole day of not blasting myself when they said, I ended up getting really sick. So just a cold, not the vid. Don't anybody worry. When we get sick, it's just sick, and we build our immune system back up and relax. That's all. Spirit has put through the message this morning. The possibility of your loved ones coming through more than you realize, big. They're around you all the time. They're around you when you lay your head down at nighttime. They might have a little whisper at your ear. They might move your hair from your forehead. They might lay down next to you. If it's a missing spouse, a loss of spouse, they're there with you. Please. If it's your mother, she might kiss you on your forehead. Feel that. Know that they're there for you. And be open to the possibility that they are there for you, so that maybe you could hear them a little bit easier. Maybe they don't have to push as hard for you to get a message. The other thing that I asked Spirit what to focus on before I get into the cards, I want you to know that there are a lot of people like me out there, small businesses. I'm a small business. I was doing massage, and it just turned out that I had to stop doing massage. When I'm asking Spirit about what to talk about today, one of the other things they want to talk about is, the fact that people like me in small business, we work hard. We have to dance double time in order to keep up with everybody else. And so please know that when you're thinking about booking a reading, it is our business. This is what we do. We pull cards, we give spirit messages, we connect with your loved ones. This takes time, energy, money, all of those things. And then some would say, well, how can you have overhead because you're just talking to air? Well, listen, the lights have to stay on, the computer has to stay connected, the mic has to stay good, the technology, the storage, that has to stay good, gas in the car to get to where we need to be, that has to stay good. There's insurances, there's rents, there's all of these things that a big business has. It just impacts people like me, people like my colleagues on a different scale. So keep that in mind, and support. If you're on this channel, hit the subscribe button. I really so appreciate that. As a person in business for myself, gosh, you have no idea how grateful I am that you're even listening. I'm glad that you're listening. It helps support me. It helps support other people out there who need the message, because in that way I can keep going by you subscribing or liking. It's building my business, it's building the community, and that goes along with all of the other ones out there that you're perusing on YouTube or on Facebook. Share, share, share. We're not just doing it we're doing it for the money because it's our living, but it's also something we're passionate about, or we wouldn't be doing it. Do you understand that? It is just, we're all here for a reason. This is my reason. I remind myself now that I'm on this side of the video camera. I try to remind myself to support those that are really giving it their all to grow their business on video, on technology. It is not what I came up in. I mean, we didn't have computers when I was coming up. We didn't. We didn't have computers. We barely had calculators, and we were not allowed to use calculators in class, by the way. Just so you know, there are lots of things that are really new to people like me, and you know, other small business people out there. It seems like it's a world of goofy videos, and sometimes it is. And sometimes we're really serious about doing what we got to do. I subscribe a lot to channels that help missing persons cases, and I subscribe a lot to my colleagues that are doing a similar business or same business as me. You know, you got to hand it to us. We are like the Timex watch that just keeps ticking. So we're trying, all of us, we're trying really hard. So support, 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 share, share, share. And we'll still be there for you. We do little free things, but please don't forget to do things that help support us as well. So it's a give and take. So you're getting this video for free, but remember, it's free, but if you could hit the subscribe button, that helps me keep going. That helps the other people that you watch also keep going. And then book a reading. Please, book a reading. That's going to help huge. Or have a party. Oh, there's one. Thank you, Spirit. I'm working with the cards today, let me tell you. These are Oracle cards. These are the John Holland Spirit Messages cards. And I'm working them in. They're still a little bit sticky, but we're going to do a couple of cards for this week's message. We're getting into that cold and flu season, guys. I just want you to, oh, there we go. Thank you. 2 cards. So just like the message last week, I would personally, this one's not coming from Spirit, but because I got whacked so hard by a cold last week, I would say do your best to keep your immune system up. Just in general, it's a good idea in general. So shuffling the cards, again, that's the John Holland Spirit Messages deck. John Holland's really cool. He's a cool dude. So the first card is Animal Kingdom. I'm going to put this over here, put this over here. Animal Kingdom. Animals of all types are extraordinary creatures and miraculous gifts to us. It goes on, but what I want to do rather than reading from the card is I want to lean into this. And when I'm hearing, what I'm hearing from Spirit with regards to Animal Kingdom is remember, whether or not it is the wasp in the wall or the cricket on your doorstep or the snake that crosses your path, there is symbolism in that. There is symbolism in that. So look it up. Go online if you don't have a book. I like Animal Speak by Ted Andrews. It always helps me to understand what the symbolic message is behind that animal that crosses your path or that connection that you may have. If you can't find it in Animal Speak, you can go to Animal spirit.com. That's another really good one. Our connection to the animal world is very special. I'm going to rush this message because I know that I have a pest control person coming. Again, connect with your animals. If you get a particular animal in your path that is just totally out of the norm, look it up. There is symbolism in there, and that is so important. The next card for this week is Be Proud. And again, I'm not going to read the card. Just give me 1 second. What I'm hearing with this is honor all that you have been through. Honor all those challenges that you have come through to the other side of, and know, please know that you're here for a reason. You have gone through all those struggles. Please give yourself credit. Please give yourself credit and be proud for everything that you've done and everything that you've gone through. The suffering and the challenges, and man, sometimes it's freaking tough. It is a rough road at times. Not everybody has had it easy. Not everybody has had a life of, what do they call it, a life of Riley? Not everybody gets an easy path. And one of the things I want to remind you, Spirit's talking about being proud. I hear you. Hang on. Okay, so there was a little break in the video. So I was just talking about the message, about the card, Be Proud. So let me finish that out, and then I want to share with you what just happened. So with this card, Be Proud, Spirit's talking about, be proud of all those challenges that you've gone through, all those things, what we would call bad things or hectic things or the why me things that have happened to us. All of those things, and I'm not talking just, hey, my car didn't start today, or, oh my God, I got to visit that relative or whatever. I'm talking about life-altering stuff. I'm talking about illnesses. I'm talking about, oh my God, I can't pay the rent this month. I lost my job. All of those things, those are the big challenges. Those are the challenges that make you wonder, what the hell, what the hell, why would God put me through that? Or why would I have to go through that? And the thing that is being brought to the forefront with that is growth. It is really all about growth. And sometimes we have to go through these challenges in order to get to the other side so that we can help others. Be proud of those things that you've come through, and you're on the other side of it now. And if you're not on the other side of it now, you're getting pretty damn close. So hang in there. Just hang in there. It's going to be okay. Card pull for the week. That is Animal Kingdom. Pay close attention to the animals that are in and or around you. And then also be proud. Be proud of what you've come through. Be proud of what you do and who you are in this life. If you're a freak, be a good freak. If you're a religious holy roller, be a good religious holy roller. If you're a healer, be a good healer. If you're a politician, be a good politician. I know it's tough. If you are a doctor or a lawyer or a bag person or a military person, be good at what you do. Come from a good space. Come from good intentions. Come from a good spot, right? So that being said, I'm gonna leave that part there. Now listen. For those of you that have followed me on Facebook or followed me here a little bit closer, I have the creepiest challenge yet. I'm going to put a soundbite in this video. And if any of you can tell me what the hell I'm hearing, please put a comment in the comment section. This is my challenge to you. I just had a pest guy come because I believe I have wasps in my wall, because there's a sound that I hear, and it's an insect sound. It doesn't sound like a big animal. It doesn't even sound like a raccoon or a rat or that kind of a critter. I don't know what this thing is. So pest control guy came to assess the situation. So the pest control guy came, nice guy, came in. I showed him the video. I have maybe like 3 or 4 videos of the sound of what's happening inside my wall. And I showed him one so he could hear what I hear. And he said he has been in this business 23 years and has never heard that, ever. As the pest control guy is saying this, he's having a look around my space, and I have sticky notes on my refrigerator and a sign that says trust, and I have crystals and oracle cards, which he doesn't know they're oracle cards. He probably thinks there's some kind of whatever, I don't know what. I don't really usually pay attention to that, but I happen to be out in the sticks. If we were 100 years before, I'd probably be burned at the stake tonight. But thank goodness we've come a long way, baby. But there he's like shaking his head going, wow. So we go outside. I show him where I think the problem is because of where the sound is coming from on the inside. Then we're talking, nice guy, very nice guy. I'm not going to name his business because I don't know. It doesn't matter. He said to me, "Are you sure it's not something you conjured up?" That is the second time I've been accused of conjuring this week. I do not conjure. I am not a conjurer. I don't, I am not, I am a psychic medium. I am not a conjurer. What the hell? And it occurred to me like, oh my God, this guy's freaked out. Maybe he's just saying that he doesn't know what it is and then so he could get out of here. And I asked him, I started laughing. I said, "No, sir, I don't conjure. It's not haunted. I would know if it was haunted. I would feel that." And he just kind of shaking his head. And I said, are you telling me that you don't know what it is because of your religion so that you can leave faster? And he started laughing. He goes, "No." He goes, "I've seen much, much worse than what you're doing. Like I'm doing something bad." Cracks me up. he goes, it's just, I'm a Christian and I'm told what you do is evil and, to go the other way. I'm like, okay, God darn it. I promise you I'm not evil. I promise you I'm not a conjurer. Even if I was a conjurer, I'm, it's not all conjurers are evil. And good Lord. So he just laughed. He goes, no, he goes, I'm not, I'm a Christian and I wouldn't do that. There's so many out there who claim to be that and, poo-poo something like what I do. Now, I went outside and my hair is like all over the place, but I'm very grateful for every hair I have on my head. Just saying. I got zero answer to whatever is living inside my wall, whether it's insects or animal or whatever. And isn't it funny that we got the animal card today? So for this week, maybe I can get an answer. The one thing he did suggest, which I'm going to take him up on, is calling the University of Florida, because they do have an entomologist department. They like weird sounds and weird bugs, and it's how we learn. So I'm going to let that be my little pet project. Anyway, listen, you guys, have a great week. The card pull this week was for the 19th of September through the 25th of September. Have a great week. Get through all the stuff that you can get through. Be proud of how far you've come and what you do in this life. Be kind. Be generous with your time with people. Be respectful of small business owners out there. Please try to support and do, if you're going to shop for the holidays, shop in the small places, in the small boutique, in the smaller stores. And if you're going to get a reading, don't just call somebody up and say, hey, I'm going to book you soon. Just book them. And know that what you're doing will help you out and will help your reader out from the business aspect. And when you see this video, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. If you want to get notified whenever a new video comes up, hit the notification bell and you'll get notified every time a video comes up. I've got some really great stuff coming this week. Today is Tuesday. Day after tomorrow, Thursday, the new Getting to Know You series video is going to drop, and that is going to be spectacular. I'm choosing people in my business right now. I'm choosing colleagues and healers, readers, authors, psychics, mediums, that sort of thing, and then eventually I'll branch out. I'm kind of getting the feeling that I'm kind of getting the feeling that that's probably what I'll be doing with regards to that. Don't forget, book a reading with me on mediumshipbypicasso.com. You can check me out on Facebook at Mediumship by Picasso, or you can just see the videos here on YouTube, that Mediumship by Picasso. But if you're going to do that, please don't forget to subscribe. Hopefully by the next video, I will be over this cold completely. And for those of you who are going to be in the Northeast Florida area, in the St. Augustine area, I am going to be at Amici Italian restaurant on September 30th. Please get your tickets on eventbrite.com. You can just put in Picasso or Amici and you'll see Taste with Spirit pop up. Book your tickets. There's two prices, one with food, one without food. It's going to be a great evening, lots of fun, lots of spirit messages from your loved ones. So show up. Give them an opportunity to get their voice heard. That would be awesome. All right. Love you guys. Please take care. Peace.